first ever video. My name is Kakinator_10 and today I'll be ranking up all the Jasons in Friday the 13th the game Ultimate Slasher Edition. 2 rules. I won't be including Savini Jason because I don't have him unfortunately, and I won't be including Retro Jason because he's exactly the same as part 3. Now guys, just remember this is my opinion, so please don't go rioting in the comments saying, oh you're wrong, you're dumb, stuff like that. But do feel free to say your opinion in the comments as well. Make sure you drop a like on this video, click that notification bell and smash that subscribe button. But apart from that, let's get right into this video. In 8th place, hashtag my last place pick, I have got part 4. Let me read his strengths and weaknesses. His first strength is he can run. Great, that's cool. Weapon strength, yeah, great at injuring counsellors, that's pretty good. And destruction, great strength to have, always pressuring the counsellors. His weaknesses are water speed, which doesn't really matter, but he has 2 weaknesses that just make him the worst Jason in the game. The first one is minus shift. He's so slow. I know that he can run, but shift is much more important than running or speed walking. And minus traps is his other one, which means he only starts off the match with 3 traps. Example, one trap at the phone box and 1 at both cars. Once they're all gone, you need to play defensive all game, but your shift is so bad, you can't. Which makes this Jason 8th place, hashtag last for me. At number 7, we have got part 7. We all knew part 7 will be low, but here we go. His strengths are sense, which is, in my opinion, exactly the same as having sense as weakness, because the counsellor is still going to glow out red unless they've got a perk on, and the house is still going to glow out red either way. He's also got water speed, which doesn't really matter, and weapon strength, which is, okay, yeah, good strength to have, you know, injuring the counsellors and making them slow at all times. His weaknesses are he can't run, which is, okay, doesn't do anything. Stun resistance, which is annoying, but not as annoying as the next weakness he has. Traps, 3 traps. Having just minus traps will make you a Jason at a low spot on my tier list. Just 3 traps is just so annoying, and stun resistance, yeah, again, is kind of stupid as well. Right. At my 6th place pick, we have got part 2. Now, some of you guys, I don't like part 2, but let me explain to you why he's 6th on my list. Let me read out of his strengths. His first one is Morph, which I love using Morph. It's one of my most favourite abilities to use, but yeah. His next one is Traps. 7 traps is just amazing. You could put 2 at the car, 2 at the other car, 1 at the phone box, and you'd still have like 2 more left, or 3, or I don't know, I'm not doing the maths. And he also has Run, which is really good, as he can run. I mean, yeah, he can run, great. His other weaknesses are Shift, which is just, you all know that I put part 4 at the bottom of my list because he had minus shift. Now, the reason why part 2 is at the 6th of my list is because shift. Now, minus shift, yeah, again, makes you so slow and it's really annoying. Defense, yeah, really annoying. Your master's hit off in like 2 hits by Bugsy, and water speed, which doesn't matter. But the reason why part 2 is at 6th of my list is because he's not that bad, because he's got 7 traps, and Morph, I love using Morph, but that shift just makes him 5 times worse. Right, now, my 5th place on my list is part 5. You guys love part 5. I love part 5. It's just, I'll explain to you why he's 5th. Now, his strengths are throwing knives. I love throwing knives. I use them so much and they're so handy. Stalk. Okay, it's the ability I use the least, but I mean, who can use a bit of Stalk? And Run. Okay, then yeah, that's fine. Now, his weaknesses is defense. Now, defense, I mean, it's not as important for me, but it is really annoying. Unless Tommy Jarvis is in the game, but it doesn't really matter too much. Grip strength, which means that they can break out of your grip easier, and it's harder to grab someone, which is annoying, very annoying. And stun resistance, which is, again, annoying. Keep getting knocked down and stunned, which is so, like, stupid. But the reason why he's 5th is because all of his weaknesses are pretty much the same, like, in category in a kind of way. I think grip strength is the worst weakness he has, but he isn't the best Jason in the game, in my opinion. But that is why he is 5th. Now, at the middle of my list, at number 4, we have got part 6. Now, a lot of people like part 6, but I'll explain why he's not first. I would love to put him first, but it just feels like he takes forever breaking down doors in a way, because his spear gets stuck a lot. But apart from that, let's get to his strengths. Throwing knives. Throwing knives, great. I love throwing knives. Great brilliant. 6 throw knives, so handy, great. Sense, like I said at the start, it's the same as a weakness in my opinion. It's still going to go out red either way. And plus shift, he can shift like for so long, which makes this Jason really, really good. But you're then going, if you like shift so much, why is he not top? Well, I'll explain why. Defense, don't care about it too much, but it is annoying. He can't run, I don't care. But this weakness here just makes him worse. And that is morph. I actually use morph more than shift, but shift is more like efficient in a way. But I use morph a lot, especially putting traps in places and looking for people hiding or stuff like that. But or like going towards the police where they at. But morph, it's one of my favourite abilities to use, and it has a weakness for him, just makes him a little bit worse. That is why he's at the middle of my list at number 4. Now we're at top 3. At number 3/3, we have got part 3. Let me tell you some part 3's strength. So he can run, great. Weapon strength, absolutely brilliant, and grip strength, which is really, really good. His weaknesses are stalk, which makes him a bit like louder, but who cares? With his strength and how he plays, that doesn't matter at all. Sense, I don't mind because it still goes up red, and you know the counter still goes up red apart. Except that was a perk. And stun resistance, which is the only bad weakness in my opinion he has, but yeah, again, he's 3rd place. He's a basic looking Jason, but he's pretty good, especially for your basic starter Jason. At 2nd place, we've got J9, part 9. Now, people hate part 9. They say he's really bad, but the only reason why I put him at 2nd, in my opinion, is number 1, he looks brilliant, but the real reason is she has plus shift, and I know part 6 does as well, and he's probably got better strengths, but let me read out his strengths anyway. He's got shift, great, he's so fast. Stalk, you know, who can use a bit of stalk, why not? And stun resistance, his stun resistance is great. I love it, great. He can't run, his weaknesses are he can't run, which doesn't really matter at all, but these 2 weaknesses here, 3 traps, yeah, that's really annoying. Only 1 at the phone, and less hit points, which is again very, very, very annoying. But just having that plus shift and stun resistance just makes him so good for me, and adding how he looks as well, especially with his signature weapon, it just makes him 2nd place. Which means at the top of my list at number 1, we have got part 8. Now a lot of people like part 8, and I agree with you. Let me read out his strengths. So his first strength is water speed. Who cares? Let's have some water speed. You know what? Yeah, fine. Yeah, make him faster. That's great. Stalk. I don't use stalk that much, but when I do use it, it's really good and very, very handy. And he's also got destruction, which is, again, one of the best strengths in the game to have. Keep pressuring those counselors. And yeah, his weaknesses are sense. Like I said at the start, it doesn't really matter. The house is still glowing up red anyway, and I've played with part 8 a lot, and it hasn't really affected me, that sense weakness. He's also got, he can't run, which again, does not matter at all. It's the same as speed walking, in my opinion. But the only weakness that makes him a tiny bit worse is probably grip strength. But apart from that, this Jason, especially when rage is equipped, he is unstoppable. When I mean unstoppable, he is mega unstoppable. Right. Thank you guys for watching my video. My next video I'll be ranking up the looks of every Jason, so how each one looks and stuff like that, and how they look with their weapon, not like weapon swapping, I mean with their signature weapon. But thanks for watching. I'm only going to repeat this one more time. Make sure you smash a like on this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. But apart from that, that's bye from me, and see you soon. Bye.